Alright, hello and welcome to today's video. I am just jumping in right at the beginning to do a little intro because the rest of the video will be a voiceover. But for today's video I'm going to be taking you through my gym program that I've been doing for the last 6 weeks. So this has been a bit of a different program for me. Instead of focusing on that 10 to 12 rep range, we have completely shifted. So we are lifting heavier with less reps. So essentially what I've been trying to focus on for the past 6 weeks was lifting heavy enough that I would fail after about 4 to 6 reps. Some exercises I did do 8 to 10 and some exercises I kind of did 6 to 8. But the goal was to essentially lift as much as I could so that my sets were only getting to about 4 to 6. So for my program at the moment, or for the past 6 weeks, I've been doing 5 days a week. So I've been doing 2 leg days, 2 arm days, and 1 full body day, which I normally do on the weekend. So yeah, that is what I'm going to be taking you guys through in this video. I will leave all of the workouts down in the description, but they will be on the screen in the video as well. Everything I'm wearing is Gymshark, not that that's sponsored or anything. They definitely don't know who I am, but just if you were wondering, I'm wearing all Gymshark in this video. But yeah, with that being said, let's jump straight into the video.
Been hitting my soul, been on the ropes, I'm ready to grow, so get to know niggas. Keep your head up, I want you to grow with me. See this gold on me, want you to glow with me. Yeah, alright, okay. We get it. No contest. Wait. See this gold on me. Serve up, nigga. The world been dying, days is number, check the climate. I'm sick of it. Fuck the harebrained scheme to get the riches quick. I played a long game with serene scene.
Alrighty, voiceover time. So I'm gonna try and keep this a little bit shorter than my last video. So it is gonna be a pretty quick just run through of everything that I'm doing. If you guys would like more in-depth videos, if you guys would prefer me to do a bit of a longer video purely on each day rather than putting the whole week into one video, let me know. But that being said, we're starting with quads and glutes on a Monday. So we're starting with a back squat. So I'm doing 4 times 4 to 6 reps. And like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, most of these exercises I'm just trying to lift as heavy as I can so that I'm failing between that 4 and 6 rep range. I would say out of everything, the back squat is probably my weakest exercise, but this was the past 6 weeks and already in my new program I'm seeing an improvement, so I'm happy about that. Moving on, we're doing an incline leg press. So again, we're doing 4 sets of 4 to 6 reps. I used to sit with the seat kind of lying more in an incline position, and now I have it a little bit up. I have it like on that first setting, and I'm really enjoying that at the moment. I think it's targeting my quads a lot more, especially when I have my legs a little bit lower on the platform as well. So after that, we're going into 3x8 walking lunges. So I've kept this at 8 reps, but instead of doing 4 sets, I've moved it down to 3 to try and balance that out. Alright, and then we've got a Bulgarian split squat. I've lowered this right down, so we're only doing 3 sets of 4, but this has really allowed me to go from lifting 1 5 kilo to lifting like 2 10 kilos, and it's really helped. Which I wasn't doing when I filmed this video because all of these clips are actually filmed in the very first week that I was doing this program, so I have been lazy and haven't uploaded this yet, but I definitely did realize that I could increase my weight with the Bulgarians pretty drastically after this first week. So then the last exercise of the Monday is leg extensions. We're doing 3 sets of 4 to 6. Now what I will say is if I can hit more reps with the weight that I've chosen, I will still do it. But if I am able to pump more reps, it is a good indication that I could probably up the weight either for the next set or for the next week.
To the hearts, I'm in the thick of it. I grind too hard for y'all not to see me a star, bitch. I'm raising a bar like they really pay me to talk. My life been in shambles, but I got handles. I'm finishing at the rim. I remind you time and again that I'm really him. Oh, you ain't up. This shit not just for the show, but bet you entertain.
Alright, back and buys, the best day of the week, in my opinion. So we're starting with narrow grip assisted pull-up. We're doing 4 sets of 4 to 6 reps. I absolutely love narrow grip. I way prefer it over wide grip. My wide grip pull-ups suck. And I can do 1.5 narrow grip pull-ups without any assistance, which I didn't do in this video, but it's on my Instagram. if you want to have a look. I did upload it, so if you're not following me on Instagram, go ahead over there and, you know, check it out. You might like it. A little bit of a selfless plug there, but moving on, we're doing a barbell back row. Now, I've been going to the gym consistently for about a year now, and I have never had a barbell back row in my program, so I thought, you know what, let's try it. So we're doing 4 sets of 4 to 6 reps, and let me tell you what, in this 6 weeks that I've been doing this program, I've progressed so far. I've been going from 20 to 30, I can kind of do 35, not really wanting to push it any further than that at the moment because, you know, form can kind of get a bit funky there when you're lifting too much, but I'm getting there. So then we're moving on to single arm dumbbell rows. We're doing 4 times 6. Again, I haven't had this in my program since the very beginning of my gym journey, but let me tell you, I don't know, my back is probably the strongest out of anything, and I have gone from like 10 kilos to 18 kilos. I could probably do 20 if I really tried, so very happy with the results from that. Moving into a seated cable row now, a little bit different. We're doing 2 sets of 6 reps, and then we're doing a drop set. I kind of do my drop sets a little bit different. I've switched it up again in my new program, but for this 6 weeks, I'm not doing a traditional drop set. I'm just doing as many as I can, decreasing each weight increment rather than doing 4 sets, reducing by 20. I'm not doing a 4 sets. I'm doing whatever I have in the weight stack left, if that makes sense. All right, last 2 exercises. We've got face pulls. We're doing 4 sets of 6 to 8. Now, I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty inconsistent. I do different face pulls every week, and I'm going to try and get better. Last exercise, we've got dumbbell bicep curls. Now we're doing 4 sets of 4 to 6, and I'm getting stronger.
In a way, I'm going back until I'm fossil fuel to the flame, just like I'm supposed to do. Enough of the code switching. Been hitting my soul, been on the ropes. I'm ready to grow, so get to know niggas. Keep your head up, I want you to grow with me. See this gold on me, want you to glow with me.
Moving on to glutes and hamstrings. So we're starting off with a barbell RDL. Now I had a little bit of a situation when I filmed this day. I normally do hip thrust first, but the rack was taken. Now I like to use a specific rack at the gym for hip thrust, and it was taken the whole time. So did I change just for this 1 week? Yes, I did. So I started with barbell RDLs, and I did 4 sets of 4 to 6 reps. I really struggle with these. I tend not to like lift as much because I have a little bit of trouble making sure I'm definitely using my legs rather than my back, but I tried. Moving on to 3 sets of 6 good mornings. Now I did add weight in the second set, but I took it back off because again, I was feeling it in my back, and I really wanted to make sure I was doing the exercise with correct form rather than hurting myself. Then, because the squat rack was still taken, I decided to just do some single leg RDLs rather than the hip thrust that I would have done at the beginning of the day. But I did 4 times 4 to 6 on each leg. Moving on to hamstring curls, I did lying hamstring curls, and I did 4 sets of 4 to 6.
I'm really convinced there's nobody out here going hard as me. Wish well the dog that claimed belief in me so he could use me. Look at me now, you chose your route, I know you sick to see it. You talk a lot, all that flop, but that shit not harming us. Capping your status, we back, ain't nobody bras us. To the ones that held me down for the count.
It is chest day, so I'm starting chest day with a bench press. I love having these in my program. I'm getting stronger every week, so I'm doing 4 sets of 4 to 6 reps, but also kind of pushing myself a little bit and lifting a little bit heavier. But I have to be careful because I don't have a spotter, so I have to judge after every single rep if I can do another one, and if I can't, I have to stop. So sometimes I only get 2, you know, when I'm lifting like 37 kilos, which is like more than half my body weight. Then I'm moving on to dumbbell incline bench press, and I'm doing 3 sets of 4 to 6 reps. And even though we did just do one other form of bench press, I am still trying to lift as heavy as I can with these ones. Moving on to a Pec Fly. For the past 6 weeks, I have been switching up whether I do low cable Pec Flies or I do bench Pec Flies. In this video I am doing them with the cable, but I'm pretty sure for about 4 out of the 6 weeks I just stayed on the bench and did them with dumbbells, which I think I actually prefer. But when I was using the cable, I did have them a little bit lower and I was trying to pull up rather than pulling across from a more neutral level. Back to the free weights, we're doing a dumbbell shoulder press. We're doing 3 sets of 4 to 6 reps. Again, trying to lift as heavy as I can before we move into a dumbbell lateral raise. 4 sets of 4 to 6 reps. Now, if I'm really struggling, what I will do is almost do a drop set, but I'll just lower the weight and do as many as I can. And I've really been enjoying doing those kind of drop set type sets in my workout, because it means that sometimes I feel, even when I'm lifting really heavy, only doing it for a small amount of reps, I feel like I'm not pushing myself as hard as I can. So having some exercises that are a drop set mean I'm really feeling that burn, and it really makes me feel like I'm getting the most out of my workout.
In a way, I'm going back until I'm fossil fuel to the flame, just like I'm supposed to do. Enough of the code switching. Been hitting my soul, been on the ropes. I'm ready to grow, so get to know niggas. Keep your head up, I want you to grow with me. See this gold on me, want you to glow with me. Been hitting my soul, been on the ropes. I'm ready to grow, so get to know.
Alright, and last but not least, full body day. So we're starting the day off with deadlifts. I love having these at the end of the week. It means that I've got the most energy because it's a Sunday. I haven't gotten up early to go to the gym before work. I've normally had something to eat before I go to the gym on the weekends, so I have a lot more energy to lift a lot more. So we're doing 4 sets of 4 to 6 reps straight into hip thrusts. I like to do hip thrusts now twice a week, get those extra glute gains. So I'm doing 3 sets of 4 to 6. Moving on to some chest and triceps, we're doing a chest press machine for 3 sets of 4 to 6 reps, right into tricep pull downs, 3 sets of 4 to 6 reps again. I hadn't done a straight bar pull down variation for a while, so I've been adding that in the past 6 weeks. So straight bar cable pull down, we're doing a drop set combination. We're doing 2 sets of 6 reps, a little bit heavier, and then we're doing our drop set, lowering the weight by 1 increment each time and just maxing out the reps for that one. Last but not least for the week, we're hitting the lateral raises again. I've been loving this for my shoulders and my back, so I have got it in my program 2 days in a row. I'm finishing off the whole week with 3 sets of 4 to 6 reps.
Keep your head up, I want you to grow with me. See this gold on me, want you to glow with me. I've been on a job, trying to take it far. I need that ROI, shit I done paid the cost. I'm all in on me, little baby she agree, she really been here through the fall. She the only thing I need. I wanna be free, I know that they want me for my ideas so they can line their pockets. Don't hit me to tell me that you give a fuck about me. You don't even know nothing about me, trying to force me on your timeline. You know you need to stop it, I live for more than attention. Might not be your trend.